Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to be playing some Pendragon, and I'm very excited to introduce these guests. First up, I've got Katie Combat. We're going to be throwing all of them. I'm just going to tell you who's here. So, Katie Combat, we've got Mina, who came back onto the show and knocked me off of my win streak. Katie Combat is a rules committee member, and Elle, you probably have heard or seen about on Blue Sky, but has been in this game for a long time and does legacy stuff. So, but legacy or vintage? I'm assuming
Uh,
both
I
would mean you're very good at this game.
both actually.
Right on. So it's Katie up first. Katie, why don't you tell us where we can find you and what's going on?
Hey everybody, my name is Katie Combat. I'm half of twitch.tv/cardboard combat, where we play exclusively the very finest card, board, and combat related games. I am the inventor of combat. I invented it and gifted it to Richard Garfield. You're welcome. I'm also privileged to serve on the Pendragon Rules Roundtable, which is what we call our rules committee, which means that I am very invested into this format. I am its absolute biggest fan, and I have very strong opinions about what should and shouldn't be legal. Today, I'm going to be playing the Hero of Iroas with the Reaver Cleaver. And this is kind of an interesting pairing because Hero of Iroas was only printed at Common in Arena. We recently voted to legalize some cards that were only downshifted in Arena, and Hero of Iroas was one of those. So I'm going to give him a shot today, and we'll see how he does.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I also have strong opinions about what should and shouldn't be legal about everything in every format. So let me just say I appreciate that for a lot. All right, up next we got Mina. You want to tell us where you are on the socials?
Hey everybody, I'm Mina. I'm there. Well, I guess once the game screen will be brought up, I've got my tag on there, but I'm at bromec.bsky.social.
Thanks.
I'm not a member of any rules committee or anything special. I'm just a person that likes to play some Magic in some fringe formats. So I'm here to do that thing.
Thanks. And last but of course not least, Elle.
Howdy ho, Cathars. It's me, Eliana, aka Defiant Cathar, aka Defiant Martyr on Blue Sky. I used to be Defiant Cathar on Twitter, but I deleted it and all like 11,000 of my followers. They're gone.
Fuck
They're
yeah.
all gone.
Respect.
Because screw that place.
Yeah.
I dropped my
Fuck
link tree in the
Nazis.
chat. As Zoe said, I've known on the internet for playing some
God, I'd learn how to do
old
that.
school 1v160 card formats, but also I'm known for playing Commander and hashtag spicier Commander as well. You may know me from such hits as FGR and the Seed Age Elevere that I did. And what else? I don't know. I also do a lot of 40K stuff and cosplay, and you can find all that stuff on my in my link tree right there.
What is your link tree? I'm
I'm
gonna
also
whitelist it.
oh, okay. It's just slash Defiant Cathar.
Got it.
Linktr.ee/Defiant Cathar.
Is Cathar
Um,
Catha or E?
CATHAR. Yeah, like
Cool.
the Cathars from Innistrad.
I just don't know how to spell it.
No, yeah, Cathar. There you
There you go.
go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's not a
It's
magic reference
appreciated.
at all. It's Cathar. I don't know what you're talking about. What was I saying?
Funny
Oh,
cat.
yeah. Normally I play a white and black deck, so it's very much a rarity to see me playing both blue and red. But we're doing it. This is part of my little project I had that I was tweeting about on Blue Sky or posting about or whatever the hell you call it. I will not say it.
I
Other
was
words
gonna,
that people have
it's
been
gonna
referring
say.
to. I'm
I
not
think,
gonna say
I
it.
think
I'm not
people.
gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, it's part of the project I've been working on for making classic legacy decks in Pendragon because I think Pendragon is a super cool format. Um, the first time I got to play it was with a bunch of members of the Rules Roundtable Committee on stream. Once they told me I could play Umazawa's GTA in the command zone, I was like, "Oh my god, why haven't y'all banned this card?"
Mm-hmm,
And proceeded to show them why they probably should ban that card.
mm-hmm.
Um, but I also played with Katie and some of the other Rules Roundtable members on stream live and in person at what was that, Tacoma?
Yeah, Command Fest Tacoma last year.
Command Fest Tacoma. That was a blast. We got to get a little live action game going on stream, and that was a super fun
Live
time.
Pendragon is
And I got to
on
play
my
with
bucket
the
list.
other worst GTA in that game in one of the decks that they built, and it was still fun and still a great deck. But today we're playing Delver of Secrets and Spear of Leonidas. It is much like the Legacy deck Delver. It is intended to be a tempo deck that is going to disrupt my opponents while maintaining significant card advantage for myself and putting down threats that are difficult to answer while always having something to answer my opponent's threats. Chose Spear of Leonidas not only for the colors, but also because it lets me loot, which is a crucial part of Delver, and makes Delver into a more potent attacker by giving it double strike.
Hell yeah. All right.
So it's the best Jitty, is what you're saying.
I guess I
don't know
didn't
about
before...
I guess I didn't mention what I was playing. I'm on Cabal Paladin Reaver Cleaver. So I'm looking to be doing some affinity stuff, looking to just be chaining through artifacts to dome everyone else.
Hell yeah. 2 Reaver Cleavers.
I'm
That's
super
another
psyched
one
to
I
play.
think
This
should
is a really cool
maybe
format.
be banned.
For anybody watching who's not familiar, those Reaver Cleavers are adding red to our decks. You may notice that the Excaliburs do not fit into the Arthur's color identity in Pendragon. Your deck's color identity is determined by both your Arthur, which is your common creature commander, and your Excalibur, which is the legendary equipment that you keep in the command zone as well.
Tweets out, Katie
Super
Combat,
sick.
you won the dice roll before we started, so why don't you take us away whenever you want?
I would love to. I'm going to begin the game by drawing a card. Then I'm going to play one of my favorite cycles of lands. It's a remote farm. It comes in tapped with 2 counters on it, and I can remove one of those counters and tap it for double 2 manas of that color. But I can't do anything with it this turn, so that's it.
No, I love those too. Oof.
Okay, draw for turn. We will play a snow-covered mountain. Tap that for an Aki
Devious.
Crap.
Noah, Devious.
Crap Chomper. And pass turn.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's begin. So, I think I'm gonna start off. Let's see. You said you're doing
what was the name of it?
stuff.
Aki
That's
what?
scary.
Scrap Chomper. That's the one.
And then
yeah, there is affinity stuff. There's not that much. There's not that many.
Well, I am git
cards.
probing someone. I'm just trying to decide who.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna put a git probe on this stack.
Cool. Forgot about
Katie,
that card.
let's check out that hand, Katie.
Very balanced card.
What are you gonna play with that 2 mana you're gonna have on your turn?
Let's see my hand, girl.
Yeah, I'd love to see your hand.
Is it reveal? Should we look away?
No, it's look at.
It just says look at target player's hand.
I shall look away.
I mean, I can share the info if I want.
Yeah, there's nothing preventing Elle from just telling you. So.
From just saying what's in there.
I'll preserve
That's
your
usually
hand's
how
modesty.
May discard. Oh, that's neat. That's a pretty cool card. Maybe I should run that card.
No. You can't just say that, though.
Oh, fun. Look at you.
Are you sensing a theme yet?
Yeah, I'm digging it. Okay, cool. So I have git probed you. I have git probed you, and I'm gonna draw a card, as is my Gitaxian, right? And then I'm gonna play a snow-covered island, and I'm gonna tap it, and wouldn't you know, I'm gonna cast Delver of Secrets. And yeah, then I will go ahead and pass my turn.
Did you pay for that git probe?
Oh yes, I forgot that I need to subtract life total on here, not on. Not
on Moxfield.
I don't frequently play on Moxfield Playtester chat. I'm doing it because I don't actually own this deck yet in paper.
I'm gonna tap the forest and play this Elves of Deep Shadow. I'm also gonna play my commander.
Look at that.
And then I'm just gonna pass.
Alrighty.
I definitely could
Untap,
do other
upkeep,
things, but I'm
and
not going to.
draw.
Definitely. 7 in hand.
I'm gonna lay a land for turn. It is this plains. I'm gonna tap that plains for a slumbering keep guard.
Sleepy
Nice,
keep
nice.
guard.
1/1 human knight says whenever an enchantment enters under my control, I'll scry 1, and I can buff it for each enchantment I control with a little bit of mana.
He's
Good.
That's it. I'm gonna pass after that.
just like me.
Okay, untap and draw. We will play a swamp as land for turn. Tap 2 for a. We'll go with
Ooh,
the Leaden Mirror.
Fangblade.
Uh,
Did we played that deck, right? I think we played that deck. That was cool. I remember that.
sure. We're gonna send the scrap chopper at you, L. Feel free to trade.
No, I'm good. Thank
I
you,
don't
though.
think she's gonna do that, but
All
it
right,
was a good
1
try.
damage.
Respect.
All right, I'll take 1.
And
Okay.
pass turn.
All right, sick. So anyone who's not familiar with Leftovers Secrets, I get to look at the top card of my library during my upkeep, and then I may choose to reveal it. And if it is an instant or a sorcery card, I get to flip it into Insectile Aberration. This is an instant or sorcery card. It is Deep Analysis.
Cool. It has begun.
That is a sorcery.
This is how it always starts.
Damn, there we go. There's Insectile Aberration.
7 hits it kills you.
What are we doing here? Let's go ahead and play this snow-covered island as my land for turn. I'm just gonna get that out of the way right now,
Doubly
so I don't think
triggered.
anything's gonna change my decision to do that. I am going to move to combat. I am going to declare an attack. I think that attack will be leveled at. Here, I can send it over. I'm sorry, Concussed. What was your name again?
Mina.
Mina. Okay, Mina, I am attacking you with Insectile Aberration in the air.
All right, I will take 3, which is also commander damage.
Truly.
Made it through it.
And then, am I gonna do anything else this turn? I think I will pass the turn after that.
Cool. All right, untap.
Pay no attention to the blue deck with 2 blue mana up.
I'm paying a lot of attention to it, actually. I don't love it. I'm going to tap 1 and play my... Well, I'm going to tap the right one and play my other commander.
Oh, yeah.
I will play this... I think I'm just going to go for 2 and play this Scrounging Bandar. It's a 0/0 that enters with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. And at the beginning of my upkeep, I can move any number of +1/+1 counters on it to other stuff.
Cool. And you take 1 damage for Elsa Deep Shadow, right?
Yes. Boop. Is that commander damage? No, I'm just kidding. And then
That'd be fucked up.
then I'm going to play this Lotus Petal and pass my turn.
Beautiful.
Sounds good.
I will untap, upkeep, and also draw. Here I am. Elle, what are your intentions with that mana?
To remove something if someone gives me a reason to.
Okay. Well, you know it's in my hand, so
Thanks,
I
Gamebosaurus
assume
Rex.
you
Appreciate
already plan to do something if you're going to do it. I'm
for
going
stopping
to
by.
attempt to tap 2 for my commander, the Hero of Iroas. He's a 2/2, or spells I cast cost 1 less, and he has heroic. When I cast a spell that targets him, I'll put a counter on him.
Right, Randy? Kind of cool, right? That'd be a cool building.
I am not one to dilly-dally, so I will see what you got. I will tap the remote farm for 2 white mana and attempt to cast Pentarch Ward targeting the Hero of Iroas. On cast, his heroic ability will go on the stack.
I am going to respond.
I thought you might.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Let's
choose
see.
blue also was going to be my choice.
Right. So
Probably relevant.
with
Well, technically, I don't think you choose it until it enters the battlefield. So.
Oh, that's true.
Right.
Then never mind. Secret
Yeah.
information.
Yeah,
let
that's
me decide what my best course of action here is.
That also means you could
Cool.
negotiate a different choice if
Mhm.
you wanted to.
Oh shit.
I mean, I'm fine with letting this resolve. And you can choose whatever color you want as long as that thing is not coming at me immediately. That would be so cool.
I just cast him, so he's certainly not coming at you immediately.
cool.
Well, you know what I mean. Oops, I put a card on the
Yes,
field that I
I
did
will
not
not
mean to
delete you
put on
from
the
the game
field.
right
I wasn't
away.
looking and didn't see it.
I
I would like
appreciate
to
it, you know.
announce.
Alrighty. Well then, if
All right, yeah, go ahead. I'm fine with Pentar Ward resolving.
Alrighty. The heroic trigger resolve, putting a counter on him. Pentarch Ward will enter the battlefield. I will. I will choose red as my color because that covers more of the battlefield.
Love that.
When
I'm not running.
it enters, I will also draw a card. My Hero Virus now has protection from red, but that doesn't remove the Pentarch Ward. Looking at my deck, I now realize that I have red and maybe terrible choice. It's fine. We got some white enchantments. Because an enchantment has entered the battlefield under my control, I am going to scry 1. Which I will leave on top. We'll move to combat. Eliana, I would like to send 1 damage at you, please.
Okay, I'll take 1.
That's it.
Mina, level with me here. Can you not blow my thing up, please? Just I am asking nicely. Don't blow my thing up.
We'll have to see what our options are.
Mhm.
All right, untap and. All right. Well, I will go ahead and play a swamp as land for turn.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, chat, this is the Soul Cleaver. I'm asking not to be exploded. I don't have
options.
a Brood Scale in this deck because I don't own one. I'm being 100% serious. I don't own the card, so it's not in here.
Sure. We are going to attempt to join the commander party and cast Cabal Paladin.
There he is, like the knight himself, herself.
Yep.
It's hard to tell. Their self.
And
That is
assuming
crazy. Oh my
that
god.
resolves,
I hadn't read
I'll
that yet.
pass turn
Yeah.
from there.
It resolves, yeah.
That's horrifying.
Okay, I will, during
He's
your instep, I'm going to go ahead, since I didn't feel the need to remove anything. I will instead use my mana to cast this Impulse. I'm going to look at the top 4 cards in my library, put 1 of them into my hand, and the rest of them on the bottom in any order. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, thank God, it's cast. For a second, I was like,
4.
all right, so if the Reaver Cleaver hits, we just die. It's cast.
Yeah,
It's
it is specifically a cast on Cabal Paladin. I do have other things in here that are ETBs, but
That's the
none of them are for 2 apiece.
All right, so I'm just going to grab way more bounce spells. Got it. Okay, we're going to put these on the bottom.
Blue is so mean. Sadistic.
True.
It's like you're gonna let me keep it, but I can't have it. Just kill it.
That's kind of, this deck is full of bounce spells, and as well as counter spells. So, because I'm just like, I want people to use their mana to equip the to move to equip the thing
That's
to the
such a
commander, and
brutal
then I'm
tempo
gonna
feel.
bounce it.
Feels so bad.
Beautiful.
Okay, so then we will do that. I have put one of them in my hand, the rest of them on the bottom of my library in any order, and we will begin my turn now. Next turn. All right. Let's go ahead and let's move straight to combat first off.
Alex, I read that as I'm twerking Gix, and I can't tell you why.
Katie, we're chill, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. I need other people to deal with
Yes.
things. Policing multiple people is too difficult. I'm going
I
to go ahead.
need to draw the policing cards then.
I'm going to go ahead and declare an attack at. I'll declare another attack at Mina in the air.
Cool.
Okay,
It's not
I
bad.
take another 3.
Brilliant. Post combat main phase, I'm going to play another snow covered island, and then I'm going to cast a chromatic star. I can tap this one and tap it to sacrifice it, or tap one, tap it to sacrifice it to add 1 mana of any color. And then when it's put into the graveyard, I draw a card.
Popper All-Star.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the fucking Astrolabe's legal in this format too. That's why
It
I have so many
is.
snowlands.
It indeed
and I'm just
is.
like, what is going on here? I think I'm probably good to ship it there.
Cool.
Yeah,
let's
Astrolabe
go
and
ahead and
spread.
ship it.
Those,
Yeah, I have
those
spread
are
in here
why
as
I
well.
Excuse
I have
why
excuse
spread
I'm
in
me.
here as
still
well.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's Magic Guard. Drop turn. Ah, that was a bad draw. That's a bad draw, Zoe. Draw better than that.
Oops.
I'm gonna play Swamp.
Accidentally hit my.
We'll go for
Oh my
2.
gosh, what happened here?
I'm not moving any of my Bandar counters, and I'm gonna try to equip my Bandar with the Terrians.
I have nothing to say about this. I am tapped out.
I'll pass priority on that.
All right. I will. I'll go to combat and throw this 2/2 at L. It has vigilance.
Oh my god, you're
It's
gonna
just a
make me do
2/2.
it.
It's just a 2/2. It's just a 2/2.
Yeah, but everyone's been hitting me. I can't let that continue.
Wait. Yeah, that is true. All right. So if I don't attack you, you
Bye.
won't bounce
I
it.
won't touch it if you don't attack me.
Square deal. I'm gonna not attack and just pass.
Sick.
Alrighty. Untap upkeep and draw for turn.
Hey Draco. Thus proving that I am a woman of
Hmm.
my word. I almost misgendered myself there, but I caught it this time. Yes. That's progress.
Nice.
Big
I
move.
also struggle with this sometimes.
I misgendered myself
Um.
3 times on Chase's stream.
Oh no.
Threw me off so bad.
Hmm. Hmm. Mm.
What we got there,
We are a
Katie?
pattern recognizing species. We've
Mhm.
operated within those patterns and frameworks
Yeah,
for
the autism that
X
I have
number
is
of
just
years.
like, no, things don't change. They stay the same.
And yeah, it takes time to modify those frameworks.
Yeah, but I'm doing it. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. I'm
Is
gonna
this-
tap 3
I don't
for a
remember.
Reedy
It's PG
Cleave.
stream.
Do I cut? Nah, it's after 11. It's after 10. I say after 10. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Fuck yeah, bitch.
Hey.
Why have 2 of y'all got the Reaver Cleaver? Like, what's going on?
Cause that card's
It's a
fucked up.
very good
It's
card.
almost like it's one of the best.
It's an extremely strong card, and it adds red
Yeah.
to my deck.
Doc, don't start.
Exciting.
I think
This deck has
think
no
that's fine.
scrying in it. That's not true. I don't know about that.
we'll pass turn after that.
can't tell you what to do. That's true. I don't think anybody can.
Okay. Untap and draw. I really would have liked to have gotten another land, but we can't always get what we want.
There is no scrying in baseball. It's not in the rules at all. You want to know an
I remember
interesting
when my
thing
father
about
told me that we.
about the Reaver Cleaver is that it works really cool with the Soul Cleaver. Just saying. You all should probably
So
look
I
at
will
that
go
little
ahead
interaction.
and tap 2, and we will play.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
We'll
For
play
who? It's gonna
the
be fine.
Rakdos Signet. Cabal Paladin trigger.
Oh yeah,
Ow.
we all lose 2, right?
Everybody loses.
Right.
Yeah, everybody takes 2.
Right. Right. Why did I
And then
get bullied by Chad into cutting all my life gain?
we will tap 2. I mean, I don't
You
really know what to
gain
say there. I
69
don't really know
trillion
what to say
life
there,
one
Zoe. Yeah.
time.
I'm going to pay
All of a
2
sudden, you're a
and
life game
cast an
player.
ever-flowing chalice, kicked once. Cabal Paladin trigger.
Ow.
I'm going to pay 2 and play a Fire Diamond.
Yeah.
Cabal Paladin trigger.
That's a lot of damage.
And
Yeah, that's fine. I do put lifelink in a lot. It's actually usually Essence Warden because it's an
I do
elf.
have a couple of lifelink enablers in here, and that would be very nice.
That's
Gaining
3
6
total
life.
Cabal Paladin triggers so far, right?
I just
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just want to tap an elf
Make sure.
unprotected.
That's
Whose
yeah.
joke was that? Was that your joke? Did I just steal
That
your
was
joke?
indeed my joke.
That was
That was my
fantastic.
joke.
I just
Yep.
wanted to say that was amazing.
Thank you.
In a
Appreciate it.
show of
I
good
was literally
faith,
about to say shout out to whoever I took that from Blue Sky, and I halfway through my brain was like, no, wait, I think that's someone in this pod.
It was me.
Fantastic.
in a show of good faith, I
Me
am not
prolific
going
ship
to try to hit L in the face for 4, and I will pass
So cool.
turn.
I mean, I let you hit us for like however much damage you just hit us for.
Speed the game
6.
along.
Yeah, there you go.
Show of good faith in
It's
that
like
you
it's
didn't
like
want to
you
pay
just
4
cast
mana
2
for your
bolts at everybody for me.
didn't want to pay the 4 for the commander again. I get it. It's a lot.
I mean, I've got the mana. I could pay the 4.
You do.
Yeah, no, you do have quite a bit of mana.
Oh, I guess I should
Don't.
put
I
a
like how you
token
do.
on Everflowing to denote that it
Yeah.
has 1 charge counter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stop drawing lands.
All right. Is it? It's my turn after
Yeah.
that.
Yep. Yeah, I passed turn. Yep.
Cool. I will not do anything in your end step this time. I will draw a card. Brilliant. Look at that. We are not drawing exactly what we want to see, but we got so much filtering. We'll make it work. It's okay. Let's play a Pirate Spell Bomb. Classic.
I've
Playing
lost to
Evolving
that card
Wilds.
a lot. Remember when that was the kill con in that one deck? Obnoxious. Second Sunrise.
We're talking about eggs?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was the
Second
deck.
sunrise. Yeah. Second breakfast.
What a deck.
What a deck.
Stanislav
Nice.
Sipka
Nice. Way to go, Draco.
proceeded to play that deck, and then the rest of the Magic world proceeded to discover why it was Stanislav Sipka
Yeah.
that won with that deck.
That was a funny deck.
All right. That does that.
Proceeded to discover that not
Yeah.
everyone can win with the deck
Yeah.
that a chess grandmaster piloted.
Finds there. Golly gosh.
I want a bunch of
Okay.
it, but
I feel like we need to put a stop to what Mina's doing. I'm gonna go ahead and attack Mina again for 3.
Need is a strong word, and
Need is a
you
strong
just
word,
did
to be
so
honest.
much damage.
there was the
You
show
did
of
do
good faith.
quite a bit of damage.
To
I'm gonna go ahead
me.
and pass my turn after that.
All right.
I'm not going to be moving anything. Oh my god, that's still not what I want. Alright, I'm gonna play. Does anybody have anything in their graveyard worth? No. Anything? No. Okay, cool. I'm gonna play a
Not
forest.
really.
L is the only person with anything in their graveyard, period. Well, and you, I
That's
guess.
fine. I don't actually have anything right now.
Your lotus petal is in your graveyard.
No, I haven't used it yet. It's just sitting on the board.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought that you tapped that.
Nope,
Cracked it.
not yet. I'm gonna
Never mind.
cast this spike colony. I will then attack Mina with my 2/2. Because
Everybody
you did a
pick
bunch
dog.
of damage.
You did do a bunch of damage. I feel like it's only fair.
Yeah.
I will take 2.
Ha. Yeah. Alright, that's it for me. With my
Okie
I'm just
dokie.
one lotus
I'm
petal
just a
open.
little gal who never did anything to anyone.
I invented this way of how dare you come to my stream and do my. No, just kidding. You're up, Katie.
Mm-hmm. Let me do a little thinky think.
Shout out to Amanda saying.
Oh yeah, because you actually can't put the Reaver Cleaver on Hero of Iroas anymore.
Yes, it's true. I put the game into hard mode for myself, which is fun. But
I'll
that's
help you out
fine.
in a
We
minute
do.
here, don't worry.
There are a lot of other heroic creatures
yeah.
in the deck as backup targets, so I'm
Do you
not
have
too worried. We'll get
Tethmost?
there.
I love
I don't know the names of things.
It's the one that brings creatures back that cost 2 or less.
I think so. Yeah.
I love that
Yeah, I
card.
think that's my recurrence friend. Let's do this.
I don't think I've ever cast a vehicle in a game of Pilot. Is that bad?
Probably.
Well, neither have I, but I've never played a game of Pilot, so.
I was about to say, yeah, I've
I
never
just don't
played a
really
game of
like
Pilot.
the vehicle part of it. I just like that I can take anything, make it my commander, and add a color identity to it. I think that's fun.
Yeah.
What's that? I don't recognize
I
that
would
art.
like to propose the casting of Chains of Custody, which
Ooh,
will
what are your
enchant
intentions with
Yeah.
Chains of
the
Custody?
hero of Iroas. Maybe I'll have to let it resolve and find out.
Ooh.
Huh. Okay, yeah, go for it.
Don't.
I'm curious. Let's see. Let's see how this plays out.
Okay. The heroic ability will resolve, putting a counter onto the hero of Iroas on cast. When it resolves, it will enter the battlefield, and I will exile target Terrian Soul Cleaver until Chains of Custody leaves the battlefield.
You know, I thought that's what you were gonna do. It's really mean.
Love
I
it.
do have this cleaver, and that is a off switch for my Reaver Cleaver.
Okay. Oh no, I can't do that. Alright, I guess I just lose it.
Gonzo.
I can move it to the.
You could choose to
I
put
will.
it in command zone.
I will.
All right. Now Hero of Iroas has Ward 2 is the actual effect of this aura.
Lovely.
I have not laid a land. I did lay a land. Did I lay a land? No. No, I did not.
I think you did. Oh no, you
It's
didn't.
turn
You
5, and I
It's
haven't
turn
dropped
5.
one. Okay. So I scry also when Chains of Custody enters the battlefield, so I would like to do that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave that on top of the deck. Okay, we will lay our land for turn. It is this Boros Garrison, which is a bounce land.
Oh, I love that.
It'll enter tapped, and it will return another land to my hand. I'm going to put this remote farm back into my hand.
Sounds
I love
good.
that.
Nice.
It's money laundering with lands.
Great.
I would then like to move to combat. And then through combat to second main, and then to the end of my turn.
I
fun,
would like to
very
do
fun.
something during your end step before we go to Mina's turn.
You may.
I'm going to use my chromatic star to make a red mana. Sacrifice this, draw a card. I'm gonna pop my spell bomb and blow up the knight.
That's cool. That's good for my life total.
A paladin. Okay.
Yeah, I would just
Anything
like
else?
you to spend a little bit more mana working on that.
Yeah.
If he was really a
Especially
pal,
since you've
he
got
would be
so much of it now.
cracking me in the head so many times.
All
Yeah, I'll
right.
go ahead and pass
Foden.
priority after that.
Okay.
No more shenanigans at the moment.
Untap and draw.
Did y'all know foil is
And-
legal?
Yes.
Wild.
Yeah.
I'm-
And gush.
all of the
Yeah.
unfun blue stuff that used to be, because they used to put all the power in blue at common.
I know, it's wild.
Except, it's
All right. We will tap 2 and play a cranial ram.
Also a ridiculous
Love
common card.
that card.
That's a pretty good one.
And we'll go ahead and
That's a hell of a cranial plating.
pay another 2. And you guessed it, Zoe. We'll play a cranial plating.
Oh my god. Wish it was in red. Who's got the meltdown? That's not a common, is it?
And
It's
I'm going to
uncommon.
pay 1 to equip the cranial plating to our little goblin boy here. And
Before, hold on.
Yeah.
moves to combat. Yes.
What are your intentions with that?
Well, somebody does have me up to 9 commander damage, and
that's
bounced my
fair.
commander, and the rest of the table hasn't really done anything to me, other than Zoe, I guess, who
I'm
attacked me.
I know, but look
circling
at
the
me. I've
drain
just got
here,
all
Mina.
I've got are tapped islands and a tapped bug. I don't got anything. Look at all the scary stuff on Katie's board.
How many cards do you have in hand,
This
Al?
is misdirection.
Sick.
6 cards in
fine.
hand. Interesting. I have 2.
I'm
I
in the middle.
also have 6.
I
No,
have
I'm
flared
Villains
moving
on
to
the
combat.
everywhere, all around.
yeah.
me.
I did math on this, but it was not good math. So bring it on.
That's
Okay, so
solid.
just counting things up real quick. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right?
So yeah, I am going to swing at you with this 7-1, Al.
Sounds so cool. I'll take 7.
It's great. I gotta tell you, I'm loving it.
13. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And there could be no repercussions from this whatsoever. So I'll
You guys
pass.
are about to
None.
kill each
Not
other.
a
I love that.
single
I'm just
one.
gonna sit back here and watch. I've never won a game
Not
like
a
that before
single
ever.
repercussion. I am gonna fetch in the end step. Go grab myself a
This
mountain,
is
which
very
was my
much
fatal
a group
flaw.
slug deck, and yeah, the two decks at the table. You've got the group slug and you've got the tempo, and like boy,
Yeah.
I wonder who's going. I wonder which decks are going to be annoyed at each other.
My one
Natural
flaw that turn was
predators.
not having an untapped mountain.
Yeah.
That'll happen in this format.
Yeah. Okay.
Our
So here we
strongest
go.
untapped dual lands, you have to have 13 life. It's on board. You're at 13. There you go.
I'm at 13. I forgot about those lands. I
The
got one of
duels
those
are
this year.
online.
Duels are online, baby. Let's go. All right. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and indeed play a land because I feel like I need to do that. What's commander damage in this format?
21.
Still 21.
21 still. Okay.
It's a Voltron heavy format.
7 hits. With
Yeah, that makes sense.
7 hits with that Delver.
Gosh, I feel like I probably need to keep all my mana up to do things on other people's turns this time around.
My turns
Yeah.
are not that strong.
Let's see here. Can I afford to cast deep anal that y'all know I have in my hand right now? No, I can't. I need all this mana to do
You've
things.
got a lot of mana there. Of course you can afford it.
I do have quite a bit of mana. That's enough for like 4 different spells.
I hate that that's
I mean,
true.
yeah, like deep
Ugh.
analysis. I don't remember how much it costs,
It
but
costs
it's not.
4?
It's not 5.
It costs
costs
4.
2.
And then 2
Oh.
from the
I would
graveyard.
like to, instead of casting 1 spell to draw 2 cards, I would like to cast like 4 spells on other people's turns this turn, I think.
Okay.
But
This is
I do need
heresy from where I'm standing. Drawing all these
You
cards
dare?
and on someone else's turn. That's so mean.
Okay, so
I can't do that. That's why it's mean.
Mina,
Stuck with the cards I
what
have in my hand.
is going on over here? Gosh, you got so
I
much stuff,
have-
So
friend.
much.
Yeah, I have I have 2 mana open here, and I have no flyers.
How big's that ram bug?
So 1, 2, 3. It's
5?
a 6/1.
6.
So cool.
Ram bug.
All right, I'm just gonna attack you for 3 again and see what happens.
I am going to attempt to spread the bug.
I'm gonna show you a counterspell.
All right. We gotta make
gotta make me
gotta
have
get
it.
rid of some of those
Probably
6 cards in hands. So,
for
I will
sure.
take another 3,
My
which is
most
another 3
hated
command
card in the
damage.
history of Magic.
What? Counterspell?
Yeah, probably. Nothing's foiled me as
I'm
many times.
I'm more than halfway dead to the bug.
Actually, I
True.
also really dislike Bajuka Bog. So
I actually said you
Yeah.
got that was an effective card when y'all played. I will pass turn.
fucked me up. I will draw. Please be good. No, you're terrible. Play a swamp. That's what I drew.
Well, if it's any
I'm-
consolation, Zoe, I'm having a great time.
It's not.
It feels like it's just us fighting while we let Zoe and Katie
I
set up.
am literally
Katie,
corrupted
Katie
convictioning my own
could
elf right now.
absolutely wallop somebody. Like, I am not losing
Katie's
sight.
definitely
of the
like
fact
ruined
that
someone's
There we
Katie-
life
go.
right now.
All right.
that
Finally
Katie,
drawn.
Making
at
any
some point
enemies.
could just drop a ethereal armor and
If
Actually,
Katie
all
wants me dead,
clear
I'm dead.
I'm gonna
I'm ready
tap
for it.
myself to deal 1 damage to myself with it and play that. Okay, I corrupted conviction to my own commander to draw cards because this is untenable at this rate.
Oh, I just put my hand in front of the camera to do like the the hand, but I'm on Mossfield Playtester, so you can't see it. But yeah, just know that I approve of this course of action. I think that is great.
I'm gonna go for 4, and I'm gonna cast this Brightwood Tracker. I can tap 6 and tap it and look at the top 4 cards of my library, reveal a creature, put it into my hand, and the rest go to bottom. I will pass my turn off that. I have 2 mana open. One of them is a Lotus Petal.
Okie dokie. That's the me
Oh.
times.
spell table click card recognition. You sure do try.
You getting planes? You getting planes on everything?
I got a
How about
planes on
Pearl
that
Medallion?
earlier when I clicked on your Bandar. It gave me a what was the Azorius Manland from Ixalan? It gave me
Restless.
the art. Yeah, it gave me the art card of Restless
The
Harbor.
Restless Bird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think what I would like to do. Everything's so expensive.
Hit
Okay.
Mina, right?
Not hit Zoe. That's all that really matters to Zoe.
Okay. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. And I would like to summon a Rhyme for Reindeer. See, I've got snow stuff going on too. At least
Oh, yeah.
thematically.
I think I remember that card from draft.
It says
Oh,
whenever
yeah.
enchantment enters battlefield under my control, I'll tap target creature and opponent controls.
I like it.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I'm going to do a land for turn before I forget. It is going to be the remote farm coming back in with 2 very fresh counters upon it.
Stonks. That's value right there.
Lovely.
Stonks. Then I would like to. I'd like to tap 1 with the discount from the Hero of Iroas. I would like to attempt to cast Hold for Ransom, the Delver of Secret.
Huh.
Keep arresting everybody's
Well,
stuff.
once again. Oh, sorry, never mind. I thought this was a different card.
So enchanted creature can't attack or block and has pay 7. Hold for Ransom's controller, that's me, sacrifices it and draws a card, which is something you can do as a sorcery. So I have tied up your creature, and you have to pay 7 mana and let me draw a card if you want to attack.
I'm gonna go ahead and respond to that.
I thought perhaps you might.
Bounce around Delver.
I'm gonna mana leak it.
Or that.
Ooh. I cannot pay for the mana leak unless it will be.
I would have liked to have saved that mana.
Katie's trying to
Yeah,
tie
Yeah,
everyone
I'm kind of
realize
hoping
it was
that
gonna
Mina
be
might have an
bounty.
opportunity here.
At
now
least
that-
one of them will probably hit me.
Great. I love it. I will. I will move to combat. White Colony is still 4/4. We'll move
Ugh.
through combat and be done. All done.
That's good. That's good. Not at me is good.
Okay, untap.
Let me get back in this game.
I open the door.
The
Now that
things
I got
could
this
do.
tracker.
All right. So here's the plan, Mina. We take Katie out, and then we finish our fight.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Again, pretend I'm not here.
Give the tempo deck more time.
Is that good or bad?
I'm just saying, if you okay,
I have
I
a
mean,
really
if I
bad
don't get me wrong,
card.
don't get me wrong. If I take you out, like yes, Katie does.
You're dead to
probably
Katie,
kill
like,
me in
immediately.
very short order.
yeah. And I'm just going to say,
Hard
Alex,
draw with
yes, buy it.
I will make it painful.
Top 3 video game of all time. You will not be disappointed with it. Baldur's Gate 3 is incredible.
Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 also fantastic games, especially if you're a D&D nerd. And if you really liked Baldur's Gate 3, there are a bunch of characters that you can meet in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 that you get some really interesting backstory on. Jahira is a badass.
You
Yeah, I
said the
played
name
1
and
and
now it's going to
2.
be in my head all day.
Also,
Back in the day.
Jahira's card in
Jahira,
Baldur's
Jahira.
Gate, the Magic set, like amazing.
Yeah, I
Like,
love
that
it. The
card
token
does so
taps
much
for
work.
green. So much. I love
Yes.
that card.
It's wild. I stopped playing Arena because they changed all the Baldur's Gate cards. I went to go build a deck in Arena, and I went to go look for
Oh,
Jahira,
yes.
and I was like,
What is
that's
this
not what
weird
she does.
6-fold
Excuse
card?
me?
Why
That
does it
is-
have
yes,
6
And I
that
went
is
and
part of the.
Uninstalled Arena entirely. I'm like, nope. Don't have room in
Yep.
my brain for fake cards that work different.
This
Absolutely
is
not.
what I chose to get
Those
paid
are-
doing.
Those are bad enough. The worst ones are the ones that are cards in paper, but they have decided to tweak.
Change them, and no,
Yeah.
they changed the card entirely on Tasha's, and it
Mhm.
is
Oh,
a
yes,
completely
Tasha,
different
like,
card,
yeah.
and it has the same art. It makes me so mad. Just pay
Oh, yeah.
artists. Pay
To
art.
be fair, I think
Just
I
make
think
it a
the
different-
Arena
make it-
Tasha
make it a
is
different
better
card.
than the paper Tasha.
Oh yeah, I
but,
would love
yeah.
to. They should
Call it
print
something
the.
else.
Yeah, call it something else and print it in paper
Yes,
because I like it
absolutely.
and want it to be my commander.
Oh,
Also,
let's see.
The
so
Tasha art that they did use is fire.
Katie
I love that
has-
Tasha's art.
Katie has double strike, so that would be hard to get through.
That's the avatar
I'm
you
just
see
trying to
right
figure
before
out,
you're
like,
gonna have
what-
the least fun game.
Katie
you'll ever
does
play.
not have double strike, for the record.
Does
Nobody
Hero of
on board
Iroas not have double strike?
No, it gets.
No,
Not
it doesn't.
natively.
Oh,
That's
I'm
the-
thinking of.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking of, but I can't pull the name up.
Fabled
What is it?
Hero.
Yeah.
Which, if that was at common, that would be kind of wild. Yeah.
Mhm.
As much as I am tempted to let things go on, I guess so. He did also have a very long game earlier. So you know what?
No, you can let things go on. I'm good.
We are going to
Let me stay in it.
we're gonna force it. So I am going to attack you with all 3 of my creatures, L.
Aw,
All
man.
right. I'm gonna respond. And
Oh,
you get
okay.
priority first, though. I'm letting you know I have a response.
Okay, I'll pass priority to you. What are you
All
gonna
right.
do?
I'm gonna use this gift of the Viper to untap L's creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it gets a death touch counter and a reach counter.
Oh, that's cool.
Not that it needs it.
That's cool.
So
That
we
definitely
went
alters
from
things.
please don't attack me to I am going to spit in your eye in
What?
the course of about 10 seconds.
I
Love
am
it. Okay.
just keeping people alive, and thus maybe.
I thought you wanted the game to
Wait,
move
what?
along because you had a long
This
game
is
earlier.
moving
I was
along.
doing you a favor.
Yeah, this is moving along. We're fine. We're fine.
All right.
What
Come on,
what are the
let's
power
do
and
it.
toughnesses of each of the equipped creatures that are coming at me?
I believe so. They are still. I haven't played any more artifacts, so they are
Okay.
still 6 power and 7 power, respectively.
Hmm.
I might come to regret that, chat. That might have been a mistake.
I don't know. We'll see. Oof. I think I am going to block the largest creature that is coming at me.
The Aki Scrap Chomper. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't. True, Katie, you can't get the Elminster's Big Natural mod on PS5
Oh boy.
or
Big
whatever other
Romy
mods you get. I don't know. That's the
And
only
then I
mod
will
I
take
use.
7.
Uh, after blockers are declared, I am
Okay.
going to pay black to re-equip cranial
That's
plating
so
at
mean.
instant speed to the leaden mirror.
Wait, what?
That's so mean.
Uh,
Cranial plating
How
has
do
cranial
you
that
do
plating
second
this?
effect. I forgot about it.
has that other attach effect.
Oh
Brutal, and I
God,
wasted
I
that
haven't
thing.
seen
It's
cranial
just
plating
attach.
Yeah. I'm
in
getting flashbacks to how
on a
much I
card in so
hated
long.
that stupid affinity
Yep,
deck in
okay.
Mirrored and Standard.
Yep, I'm dead.
Oh, right. It kills me. And then you Shrapnel
Uh,
Blast to finish me off. Remember that deck?
and so yeah, the Aki Scrap Chomper does
I
die.
could
Alex, you get it.
I could bolt something else, but I feel like that would just be spiteful. Like, I'm done.
I mean, if you have a bolt,
I'm
I
dead
mean,
you can
either
you
kill
have your
the
way.
bolt.
Leadenmere. You can kill the Leadenmere
Yeah.
if you have a bolt.
Uh, no, I mean I know I can. I'm just
Oh,
like,
okay. Fair enough.
uh,
Oh, thank you, Ashenworks, for following. Appreciate it.
oh no, I guess that would save me, huh?
Yep.
Um,
Is that what you want to do?
Live.
I think I honestly think I'm out of the game.
Understandable.
So I'm good to be dead here.
I don't think this
I
game's going
think
to
I
go
am
that
dead.
much longer if we're being honest.
Respect.
So
Let me see what I come out.
this is sorcery speed. So I kind of
Nothing.
have to do it now. So yeah, we will go ahead and pay 2 and attempt to Power Stone fracture the hero of Iroas, sacrificing my germ.
The Hero of Ironas currently has Ward 2 from Chains of Custody.
I will pay 2.
And protection from red, which does not save it. It will be destroyed. It'll go back to the command zone. These will both leave the battlefield, which doesn't super matter.
Because I pulled it out from under it. And I haven't recast it like a fool. Should have just left it there.
And I'll pass turn.
Yay, it's my turn. That's my favorite turn. Oh, it's another land, chat. Can't make this up. Alright, I'm gonna start. I'll move one counter from the Bandar to the Spike Colony to make it a 5/5. And then in main phase 1, I'm going to Eviscerator's Insight my own Bandar because I need to stop drawing lands. Better. Alright. I will go for 2 and I will explore. Draw a card, play another land this turn. Play a Bajuka Bog on Mina.
Okay. Put my 3 cards into exile. I don't think. Yeah, none of those were artifacts, so yeah, I couldn't do anything with them anyway.
I'm going to sack the Lotus Petal. I'm going to go for 2, and I'm going to play this Accursed Marauder. When it enters, everybody sacrifices a non-token creature. I'll sack the Marauder.
All right, there goes Leaden Mirror.
The Slumbering Keep card, back to sleep.
I will swing Meaner for 2, Katie for 5.
Ouch. I declare no blocks.
And then pass my turn.
Okie doke.
But
Untap, keep draw.
am completely tapped out right now. I have 3 cards in hand.
Okay. I will begin by tapping 3 to equip the Reaver Cleaver to this Rhyme for Reindeer.
For the second land, I played the Evolving Wilds. I was waiting to shuffle. That's what I'm doing, if you're wondering.
You got it.
Sounds good.
Forest.
I understand if you want to take revenge, but also I no longer have. I have a single card in hand and no creatures anymore. Whereas,
yeah, but you can.
How many cards?
A single
how many cards
creature
did Zoe,
dropping.
How many cards did Zoe just draw?
I drew 2 cards, and I have 2 cards in hand. Eviscerator's Insights draw 2. It does have flashback, and it's in my graveyard.
Zoe has double my hand size.
It's true. This is a lie. This needs to go to 2. That
but
is true.
If,
that
if
math
you
does
want
check
to hit
out.
me, that's understandable.
I would understand hitting
At this
me
point,
too.
Especially once somebody's been knocked out, in my opinion, the best thing is to close the game out as quickly as possible. And so,
yeah,
if I am the next one to go, that's perfectly understandable.
Well, let's build up some mana, shall we? I'm gonna tap 2 to cast Flaming Sword, an aura targeting the Rhyme for Reindeer. I could have flashed this in, but it'll just be +1/+0 and first strike. And then we're getting a +1 from the Reaver Cleaver as well. I'd like to move to combat, and Zoe, I would like to send 5 damage away.
I'm at 17.
On combat damage, I will make 5 treasure tokens, which
sure
is
will.
a little bit bonkers.
That's so many tokens.
It is. Now I got all the mana in the world.
I wish I had my Reaver Cleaver out to get +1/+1 counters when they die.
There's a reason I didn't want that here.
White.
I mean, fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. Total of 7. That's not enough to do too much. We still have a land drop. Not gonna help us. Okay. I am going to sacrifice all of those treasures for white mana. and use it to cast the Rosecott Knight. This is a 3/4 with vigilance. If they successfully enter the battlefield, I'll look at the top 6 of my library. I can reveal an artifact or enchantment, put it into my hand. If I don't put a card into my hand, they get a counter.
Cool card.
Seeing that everybody has stepped out, I'll go ahead and do that. I will view the top. No, the top 6, not all of them. Bad.
It was off screen. If that's any help, we didn't see.
That's
I
fine.
mean,
I
I
also
guess you
didn't see
saw.
it.
So, but
Wow.
good, bad.
Big
Miss, whiff.
wow.
Is it a
I'm going
straight
to be
whiff,
putting a
or-
counter. There are 5 lands in these.
Oof. Well, at least you didn't draw
That's
them.
rough.
I could have
Yes,
used that.
I will very happily
clearing
put them
out. Yeah.
at the bottom of my library in a random order and put a counter on. How do I do that? Helper action. Put on
L, I
bottom in
believe.
random order. Moxfield is the fucking best. Like that. Okay.
There we go.
We get a counter on. Unfortunately, not going to save us any. We will lay a land for turn. It is the Fair Basilica, another of my favorite land cycles.
So
These are
pretty,
very
so
useful.
fair.
On a future turn, I'll pass.
Okay, untap and draw. That's not terribly useful, but we will play that as a land for turn. And yeah, we are just gonna pay 6 to replay the Paladin and pass turn.
Very scary. All right, untap. Please draw good this turn. I've never asked for anything. I've asked for so much. Not terrible. All right, I will go. All right, I'm gonna go for 3. Cast the Tarians again. I'm gonna go for 2. Equip the Tarians to the Spike Colony. Then I will go for 2 and play this Sakura Tribe Elder. It's a Steve. And I will attack.
Oh, Steve and I are very familiar with each other.
I remember. I'll attack Yumina for. It's a 5/5 vigilance coming at you.
Okay. Yep. I take the 5.
And
Down to 9.
I will pass after that.
Oh, okie dokie. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Oh. That's fun. We love to see that. Okay. I'm gonna tap remote farm for 2 white. I'll add 2 more to that for commander tax to recast the hero of Iroas. I will. Sucks. I'm gonna tap 2 for highway robbery. I will discard a card, the Sacred Peaks, in order to draw 2.
Right, that one. That's the one I always think should be. It's like worded like a gain control of
Like a
target
threaten
creature
effect?
card. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Theft card. That's interesting.
Because yeah, like thematically, those cards, are often called looting effects. But yeah, they're
Have a
Yeah.
that's not really what looting is. If you're tossing away your own stuff to find other stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I get it's like, throwing stuff around to try and find what you're looking for in a
Alright, I'm gonna tap
library sense.
1 red with the discount from Hero of Iroas to cast Frenzied Rage, which I'd like to put on the rhyme for reindeer. That'll give it +2/+1 and Menace.
What would you like to tap down?
Oh yeah, I'd like to tap down the spike, please.
Rude.
Gives you a 2, 4, and it's not a Mystic Sanctuary.
Steve.
Oh, and a Steve. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Moving to combat, I would like to send the Rosecott Knight at Mina and the Rhyme for Reindeer at Zoe.
Instead of trample.
The Rhyme for Reindeer is a 7/6 with First Strike and Menace.
All right.
The Rosecott Knight is a 4/5. Oh, with Vigilance.
Has a 1/1 counter on it, so a 5/6, right?
No, the 4/5 considers. It's a 3 natively.
Oh, okay.
I will buff.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep these up to date so you can
And
just kind of glance.
I will sack the Steve to get a card. When I sack it. Sorry, what's up?
I do have trample, so
Oh,
the
it
Rhyme
does
for
have
Reindeer will
trample too?
Yeah, it does from the
The
Reaver
Reaver
Cleaver.
Cleaver.
Oh,
It also
crap.
has Menace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Menace, First Strike, trample.
I will take then. Oh my god, that's so much damage. I'm still gonna sack the Steve and search for a land and put a counter on my spike colony.
You got it. All right, so that is 7 damage to you and 4 to Mina. On damage, I will make 7 treasures.
Sure will.
Oh, now we can see you, Al. Hi, Al. You are upside down.
Trying to, I'm
I
trying
can-
to fix that.
Oh,
Hold
I
on.
can fix that. I can fix that. There you go.
Right-click properties.
I know I keep accidentally selecting the other screen. Hold on, we got this.
Okay, those
It
aren't
worked?
kept.
No, it
They are
didn't.
that
Oh
a-
my God.
So is that a giant Phalia that you have behind you?
It is.
Dog, I love that
That's so
card.
cool.
I got it at
My turn is
Tacoma.
done, and I'll pass to you, Mina.
Okay.
There was a meme that the Magic Online Twitter account did with a selfie of me holding it up. It was very funny.
It is very
There we
good.
go.
Top tier meme.
Okay.
The claw.
I needed more lands earlier. I don't really need them now.
Did anything die from?
Uh,
Did you pay any of those tokens? No, you didn't. You still have them. Okay.
Mhm.
The treasures.
I will pay 3 for a Commander's Sphere. Cabal Paladin trigger. You each take 2.
Ow.
Oh no.
I will sacrifice the Commander's Sphere to draw a card.
Just
I mean,
five
yeah,
straight
sure.
artifacts off the top that draw cards and kill us. That would kill me most.
No, unfortunately. We will get the first and probably only card with affinity tonight. It's your boy
The Froggy.
Frogmite.
Frogmite.
It costs a mythic in
Cabal
Arena
Paladin trigger.
for
Ow.
some reason. It's because they used the special guest art, I believe. People got so mad that they had to spend 4 mythics on Frogmites that they changed the rule for how it worked.
That's
I
so
mean,
funny.
that is another reason why I don't play Arena anymore, is because the economy is terrible.
It's so weird.
You want me to burn a rare wild card on Counterspell, on Brainstorm.
Or
Yeah,
lightning bolt.
No.
Yeah.
I've always been a Moto girly, and I've got a God account on there anyway. So
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
I used to play Commander on Moto periodically. I did buy kind of
only-
the big.
I only play 1v1 on Moto. I cannot. I tried
Yeah.
to play Commander on Moto. It is bad.
I-
Don't tell them myself.
Arena's commander is brawl only, and that is what I write about on Card Gamer. It's a
And with all due
A
respect, Zoe,
rough
it is also
format.
full of alchemy.
Yeah. No, they're yeah, okay. You're right.
MTGO also has their freeform commander, which incidentally can run Pendragon game.
Oh shit, that is cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is like almost enough to make me want to read.
It is. It's very appealing. I also I have some codes that I can make it maybe
Oh, sick.
If I had one more mana, then I could equip the Reaver Cleaver, but you know what? We will not end the game without even casting the Reaver Cleaver. So I will cast the Reaver
Two
Cleaver.
to me.
Cabal
Ow.
Paladin trigger.
I'm getting real low.
And then I
Getting low.
suppose
Trade? No.
no, because I'm going to pay 2 to equip the Cabal Paladin. So it is now a
Oh, thanks for following.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is now an 11-3.
Oh, so you're just gonna tax me my tracker?
But it doesn't have trample, unfortunately. So
That's next
I
turn.
think I'm pretty much out of this game as well. So we are just going to send the Cabal Paladin in at Katie.
Katie, all right, that's not me. I like that.
At 11-3.
11-3.
No evasion, no trample, no nothing.
I would love to put this 4/5 in front of it.
All right. DM, you do that.
That's 2 triggers for Tarians. Oh, the command sphere was 1 too.
Oh, right, yeah. Command sphere.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Forgot.
Yeah, it's creatures
And I'll pass turn.
All right. I'm gonna untap. Come on, let's find
While
something good.
it would have been nice to get a Reaver Cleaver on one of these big guys, I came here, I did group slug, I got not one but 2
You killed
cranial
me.
platings. I'm very happy with how this game went for me. And I am sorry to have taken you out first, L, but also
Nah,
you were
it's
on
okay.
you were on the deck you were on.
Yeah, it's totally fair. You can't give me an inch or I'll take a mile with that style of deck
I'm gonna
for
go
sure.
for 4 and play this
Um,
necromantic thirst
I was.
card.
I feel like I maybe should have mulled the 6. I was just a little. I was a little lacking in the red mana department, and it slowed me down
you
slightly on some of my removal
starved on that
spells.
for a while. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
and like by the time I got it, I was like, okay, everything because I had a braid in my hand that I couldn't cast like 3 turns
Mhm.
earlier.
Katie,
Ah!
how many creatures do you have untapped?
I was like,
Is
oh,
it
the
just the
chromatic
one?
star will get me there. I've got cantrips. We'll find another land. It's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm coming at you with the Spike Colony and the Tracker. The Tracker is a
Mhm.
2/4 and it has a Necromantic Thirst on it. The Spike Colony is a 9/9, and that's it. Vigilance.
That's it. That's enough that I don't want to have it hit me. So I will allow you to get a back to your hand. I will block
Yes.
with the Hero of Iroas, your big old spike.
All right, I'm gonna get the Accursed Marauder back to my hand.
Ooh.
I get 1 on the spike.
No, the frog.
I'm sorry for your frog's loss. Oh no, dropped it. All right, and then I will go for 4, and I'm going to cast this Urban Daggertooth. Whenever it is dealt damage, I proliferate as a 4/3 vigilance, and then I will pass turn.
Oh,
Okie dokie.
not going to play the
Not
Accursed
yet.
Marauder.
Not yet.
Untap upkeep, draw for turn. Oh, that's fun.
Need to find something with trample.
It has so much mana.
I
Jesus
do.
Christ.
But if I spend the treasures, then it makes that spike even bigger.
Don't you have menace though? Can't you just
I
tap
do.
down?
That's presumably
those
why the dagger
things
tooth
and kill it?
came down.
Yeah. It was a desperate play, but
Yeah, because
You
I'm
are
not gonna backseat play. I'm gonna
no,
sit
no,
here
no.
and
I
watch
know.
like a good
I
loser.
am.
I want to kill everybody.
That's
All right.
fair. That's fair.
I will tap the remote farm and sacrifice it when I remove the last counter for 2 white mana. I will add 1, 2, 3, 4 to that for a total of 6 to recast the Hero of Iroas. Just for that sweet, sweet aura discount. I will. I'll tap one white and another one, and I will attempt to cast Prison Sentence on the spike.
Damn it. Yep, I got nothing.
Alrighty.
Exile?
No,
Nope,
it
can't
it
attack or block.
Oh,
can't
okay.
attack or block or
So it still
activate
gets
abilities.
or activate abilities. So it still accumulates tokens, which is funny.
Yeah, it'll still have Terrians on it, so it'll get very big. It just can't do very.
Can't move
When that
That's
so
funny.
when that
The spike is in jail and just
Yeah.
growing larger and larger.
yes, really getting buff, working out in prison.
The spike in the prison yard just really going to town.
Just imagining that Brooklyn Nine-Nine episode with the inflatable Christmas tree in the room getting so big that it pushes them out the windows.
Okay, I will put one card on the bottom of my library, and I will leave the other on top.
And what would you like to tap down?
I would like to tap down the. I guess it doesn't super matter. I will tap down the spike, just for good measure.
It's funny.
If you were somehow able to cast enough artifact, no, you would have to recast your commander.
Yep.
I think I am more worried about the green player dealing with my enchantments. So I will send the Rhyme for Reindeer at you, Zoe.
It was a bad
It's
gamble, chat.
a 7/6
It was a
trample for strike
high-risk gamble.
menace.
Yeah, no, you take me out.
All
I
right.
have one or two things that could still get me there, but
So,
yeah,
I'm
I
just
am
gonna explain
empty-handed. So these
why
are.
we
I
play the
think
Marauder. If my thought process was, if Katie attacks me and kills me, then she loses to the crackback from Mina on the Frogmite if I don't kill both of them.
Sure.
So I thought there was a chance she might not attack and pass it over, and then it would stalemate around me again. And if it didn't, I lose, and the game's over, and it's getting late. So,
all right.
that was the gamble.
That's it for me, Mina. Let's
All right,
go for it.
let's see. All right, that's
Shuffle
another land.
your
So
commander.
we are just going to, try to go for it. I will try to put the, the cranial plating and the cranial ram and the reaver cleaver all on the frogmite.
That was the out.
And swing in. That is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 power trampling. Da-da-da-da-da.
That is slightly too big for me to deal with. Congratulations. I am dead.
Hell yeah.
Oh, did we get there? I thought for sure
Congrats,
you
Mina.
had an abrade or something
Definitely
like that.
somehow ended up winning
with the 14 treasures, I
Yeah.
assumed you had some
Yeah,
run of
I should have
response.
left the Fair Basilica up and used it for draw instead. I have a lot of protection things, and giving you protection from colors would have been nice, but here we are.
Well, this was a very
GG.
close
Good
game.
games, everybody.
We all did some very scary things, some very powerful things.
I think we showed off the format pretty well too. There's a lot of fun stuff done this game. Thank you all for joining me. Let's go in reverse order this time and start with L. And everybody, listen up because this one matters.
Hey, you guys can see me this time. There's the claw. I know Zoe wanted to talk about this too, so I'm just going to briefly mention it, and I'll let Zoe give you a few more details. So
Take the whole thing.
As
I'll
you
just say where
are,
I am.
okay, cool. As you are likely well aware, there is a lot of bad shit going on in the world right now, particularly for marginalized people like trans and queer people. And
Us.
in March, hold on, let me pull up this full detail so I don't make sure I don't miss anything. In March, we are doing a charity stream with that is not the right screen there. We're doing a charity stream with the community of Cardboard, Birds of Paradise, and Praters for Change. Onion Bug, I think, are the four
Mhm.
primary organizers. It is the Hate It Has No Home Here stream, and we are raising money for Trans Lifeline. We are going to have amazing guests, primarily trans content creators and players and community members who are going to be playing in games all weekend in order to raise money for a very good cause. We have raffles, we have prizes to give out, but that's not the important thing. The important thing is supporting people who need support.
Absolutely.
I'll be helping kick it off in the first pod of the weekend. It's going to be a big one. So please, 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 support is the most important thing right now. If you are one of the people endangered by recent goings on in the United States, this is also for you. And if you are someone who is not directly affected by these things and wants to support the people who are, showing up at making your voice heard and giving a monetary contribution to the organizations that are boots on the ground protecting people is the most important thing you can do. So please, please, please come hang out with us and help support a good cause. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to put my links in
Guys,
the chat. I'm going to put the links to all the relevant information about that stream.
uh,
Super important stuff,
Doc,
guys.
can you whitelist those or figure out a way to? Or L, can you send them to just put them in the Discord post, and Doc will post them.
Absolutely.
Um, yeah, this is now is more a more important time for this than ever. Please show up. I'm going to be telling you what I'm giving away right now. I'm going to be giving away 3 personally crafted booster packs that are specifically for the Pendragon format. You can win one of those in. I'm not sure who and when they're going to be given away, but it'll probably be in a Pendragon game. So keep an eye out for that. They're cards from my own collection that I think are pretty solid in the Pendragon format. Each pack will have one of the legendary artifacts in it, and a couple cards you could pair it with, and some cards that are good with it. It's sort of just like a little intro, and then you can build your own deck around that if you like. And I will be in the third pod of the weekend on the 7th.
I am posting the relevant links in our little
Cool.
Discord chat so that we can uh,
Mina,
get
you're
all
up.
this information. This is the post for the whole thread that I
Got it.
linked in
Yeah,
Discord so that you can
perfect.
just post the whole thread in there.
That's
Um,
perfect.
yeah, I'm one of the co-founders of Creators for Change and also a member of Birds of Paradise. This is all super important stuff to me, and I'm also a queer trans woman who has been playing Magic for most of my life. So you all know I'm always out here trying to help with these types of streams.
Yeah,
Would
and
love
Birds
to
of
see
Paradise
as many of
was
your faces as possible.
hugely influential in helping me get out of the closet. So thank you for that. Absolutely. Um,
I until recently was on the leadership council, but I elected to step down. Uh, Not because Birds of Paradise did anything, but because I'm not playing Magic
because
very much
yeah,
anymore. But
understandable.
I Birds of Paradise is a fantastic organization. So
Uh, Mina, where can we find you?
Well, you can find me at bromec.bluesky.social. I don't have anything in particular to plug, so I just want to sort of echo the sentiments of it's a very scary time out there. Please treasure the people around you. Be kind to the people who are, around you and those who are not, and just generally be good.
Please. We need goodness now more than ever. It's not cheesy, it is like now a radical form of resistance, and direct aid is the best form of helping people that are affected by this. So
I
it
am
is
cringe,
some
but I
real
am
good you're
alive.
doing.
We are earnest here. I don't
Hell yeah.
care.
It's punk rock is shit now. Fuck yeah. You are up, Katie. Where can we find you?
Hi, everybody. I have been and continue to be Katie Combat. I am half of twitch.tv/cardboard combat. Our lives have been a little hectic lately, so we don't have a regular stream schedule, but we are working on it. We plan to start doing some more Gaslands stream, which is a miniature war game based around Hot Wheels.
Nice.
It's a good time.
I'm
We
gonna have
also
to
plan to
catch that
start
out.
doing
That
some
sounds like
more
fun.
of our war games, tabletop games, and of course, Magic. So the best way to find out when we're going to do all those things is to follow us on Twitch. I'm also a member of the Pendragon Rules Roundtable, which is what we call our rules committee. So as well as my partner Randy, who I also finagled onto the rules committee, so that I secretly get 2 votes. Don't tell anybody.
You will, though.
So I really appreciate all of you being here tonight and playing Pendragon. Zoe, I really appreciate what a champion of the format you've been in hosting the
My
streams and
pleasure.
in those giveaways. That's super, super cool. And I appreciate it very much. Mina, you're a constant presence in the Discord, and I love seeing the brews that you come up with and the engagement with the format. And Elle, I always love spending time with you. You know that. So thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so
for having
much.
me. I had an absolute blast.
Of course, we'll have to have
And
you all back.
I will say, as a non-binary person who is passing in pretty much every way, I am not super affected by what's going on, except that I have so very many people that I love who are trans and are directly affected by this. So I will certainly be watching and supporting the Trans Lifelines support stream, and I hope all of you will be as well.
Thank you so much, Katie, and thank you all for being here. Please, please come back at some point and maybe play more Pendragon or any of the other amazing formats that I play on a rotating basis. Uh, Chat, I don't know, is anybody even still out there streaming? Looks like MTG Lexicon's still going. Can we get that going, Doc?
Oh, I think Draco is on
Oh, Drake.
tonight.
Yeah, he is.
On with
Yeah,
Lexicon,
yeah.
yeah.
I was over there earlier before the chat, so he is. Oh,
Yeah.
who's DMing me? What are we getting? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Please, yes. All right. I am going to go to the ending screen, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for being here.
Night.